Nakupigwa na wazalendo. Asante sana.
Thank you, Chair. With your indulgence, this is the beauty of democracy, where we exchange ideas. Chair, I want to thank you for this opportunity on my bill of the Kenya Constitution Amendment Bill number 2 of 2024, Senate Bills number 42 of 2024. Chair, I will just make a few remarks. And I want to thank all Kenyans from all walks, lives, and individuals who are presented. I want to assure Kenyans who are here and who are following wherever they are that I am listening to what they are saying. Chair, two things, I will just make 5 comments. One is that I agree with Kenyans that it has reached a time that we need to do constitutional audit. Number 2 is I want to ask, what is it that concerns the National Assembly that does not concern Senate? It is very important that we have a discussion. Number 3, Constitution is a progressive document and should be dynamic. Constitution is not cast on stone and should, from time to time, must be reviewed, Mr. Chairman. Number 3 is that we are trying to strengthen the work of Parliament, both the National Assembly and the Senate. Chair, I'm happy that most of the members of public who have appeared here, I agree with almost 80% of the proposals that are made, and a few that are still contentious, Mr. Chairman. If you look at the issue of the many concerns of Kenyans, Chairman, has been on the issue of accountability of resources that go to mashinani. Chair, I am an optimist. I believe if we allocate 40% or more to counties, we shall be able to see more development. It is the work of the Senate to do oversight, but I want to assure the public, because I have seen concern of accountability, that it is up to the EACC and DCI to follow up on economic crimes. We have enough legislations to fight economic crimes, corruption, and white-collar crimes in this republic. So we need to call EACC and other accountability organs to order. Because, Chair, and in their indulgence, the people should know that the work of the Senate is to oversight and Parliament is to recommend. We don't prosecute or arrest. So if there is a corruption case at Mashinani, Senate or Parliament cannot arrest. It's the work of DPP, DCI, and EACC. And I want to ask Kenyans, the more we allocate more resources to Mashinani, for us, Chair, I have served almost, this is my 2nd term in the Senate of the Republic of Kenya. And one of the challenges is resource allocation must go to where people are. And Article 219 of the Constitution says when money has been released to counties, it should go without due delay. So it is the national exchequer that has the problem, Chair. And on accountability issues, I agree there are corruption cases, challenges within the mashinani. Chair, on the issue of term limit, I have listened. Other people are proposing 2 years. Others are proposing 5 years to continue. Others 4 years, Chair. In fact, many Kenyans don't know that some of these proposals on term limits are in NATCO report. And I ask Kenyans to read it. And on the issue of term limit, I agree in the entirety of the principle, and I wait for the committee report so that we can ensure. My only concern, and I want to agree with Bungela Wananchi, I think from Jivanji, that this country, Chair, we are always on campaigning mode. Even as we talk electioneering period, campaigning mode, we don't have sufficient time to deliver for the people. But I agree that time cannot be the yardstick to measure in the performance. So I'm waiting for your committee to give a report. Chair, I am aware there are over 200,000 that have crashed the Senate, and I'm told it's up and running. Chair, I've not been having
peace. 240,000.
240,000 emails, and I'm happy the email of Senate is up and running. Chair, my phone has crashed because I've received over 10,000 SMSs, 100 plus WhatsApp messages, Mr. Speaker, and most of them even does not concern term limit, but other issues, Chair, like for COVID dates and others. But that is not the point. What I want to ask Kenyans, I have received feedback both individually and at that capacity, and I want to ensure on term limit, I will look at it, and there is a procedure of looking at that close, Chair. So I want to assure the public that they should not, and confirm, Chair, I want to dispel a misnomer. This is a private member's bill. It is Senator Cherergei bill. It is not sponsored by anybody. It is not sponsored by the party. It is not sponsored by your committee. I am the sponsor and I'm here listening. So anybody who is reporting elsewhere that this bill is sponsored from other quarters, Chair, in conclusion, I have sponsored so many bills. No one has objected my bills. Chair, you remember the county attorney bill? I sponsored myself. You remember the issue of petition of clinical officers, the universal health coverage, Chair, the prevention of livestock and produce theft bill, the county government's amendment bill, the cancer prevention. Chair, I want to assure the public, the people who have spoken here, Chair, in conclusion, have made it believe that this is the only time that we are doing our job. There are many bills that myself have sponsored, Chair, including petitions, including even the remuneration of village elders or Mukasa or Nyumbakumi. I want to invite the public, Chair, to visit the Senate or the public website so that they know what we are doing, Chair. Chair, in conclusion, because I can see I still have 2 minutes, I agree we need to ensure.
You're adding yourself the 2 minutes. You've exhausted the 5 minutes.
I'm trying, Chair, to respond so that our people notice that we
also
listen.
Ours was to listen, today we've listened. We are actually not responding, so you don't respond.
Okay, let me just make an observation. I'm not responding. Let me observe. Chair, on the issue of KDF approval by both houses of parliament, I'm happy my people have given their voice on that. Chair, on the issue of development projects to be gazetted, I agree with that. On the issue of that we need to focus more on other critical issues, Chair, I want to say that I agree largely. Mimi tu nataka niwahakikishie wananchi ile maoni yote wametoa kuhusiana na huu bill. Tutaiangalia, tutasaidiana kupiga msasa na wasikuwe na wasiwasi. Tutaangalia kwa makini. Chair, with those very many remarks, I will always be available for any further clarification in any way or in any format. Chair, and I want to encourage the public, kindly use the parliament email and parliament official, please, so that my phone does not collapse.
Thank you very much, Senator Cherergei, for getting time to also come and listen together.
I don't want to repeat as the chair have told us, because a lot of it had to do with the extension, and then we have the issue of the Prime Minister. When we were making the 2010 Constitution, Kenyans, we spoke, and what we said is that we don't want we want separation of powers between the different arms of government. Now, in the Prime Minister is going to come again from the elected members in the Parliament. What does that mean? We are going back to where we were, where we have the executive arm, which is going to overrule even Parliament, because then the Prime Minister will be in Parliament and can be able to sway even when it comes to voting for certain issues. Finally, I can see I'm being told my time is up, but we had the issue of the increase of the equitable share. That is Article 203 in our Constitution. When we read that article, the Constitution is very clear. It doesn't set